Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. We are loaded in the bed of the truck. We've got everything back here that we are taking with us. We've got our food bags inside the truck in the back seat. We've got a couple more things to load up, and then we are going to be on the road. Cannot wait to get over to the Oregon coast. I'm going to flip you guys around and show you how we have everything loaded into the bed of the truck so that nothing shifts. Everything has its place. Even though I didn't have my list, I still managed to remember how things go in there. So, because they do have to go in a certain way because of the size of my bed. I have an Explorer Sport Track in 2001, so it has a short bed in it. So we really have to maximize our space. So I'll flip you guys around and let you see what we have in there. Okay, so starting back here by the window, we've got our big cooler, and then we've got our awning. We've got down here at the bottom, you probably can't really see it very well, but there's a black tote down there. That's my kitchen tote. I did a video on that. I'll leave a link in the description for that video. We've got our awning. This is the bucket with our fire pit rocks in it. As I told you, we have a propane fire pit that we bring with when we go camping because my husband's glaucoma doesn't allow him to be around actual fires. It really dries his eyes out, and so we just do a propane fire pit. We've got our water bottle right here with the sprayer attachment on it. That's what we use to rinse dishes. We've got our blue bottle right here with our water. We'll have water in that. That has that USB spigot that I showed you guys, or faucet, and I'll leave a link in the description for that one as well. This is our propane fire pit. We've got our dolly. This is what we move our trailer around. Makes it so much easier because when we're backing our trailer into a site, you're limited, and these trailers don't back up very well. So it's a lot easier for us to just drop it right in the driveway of the campground, and then we can move it because it only is about 1,200 pounds. And so with this dolly, it does perfect. We've got our porta potty right here in a box just to make sure it stays clean. And then this is my wonderful stove. And yes, I am devastated. The rats got into my bag and ate my bag. So I'm gonna have to order a new one, I think. But yeah, so that is our setup in the bed of our truck. All set up and ready to go for the trip. We've got our, you can see I've got 4 food bags in here. We've got our dog beds with their dog blankets, so they are set and ready to go. Some quick, easy snacks to grab if my husband needs something fast, or some bananas, some cuties, and some granola bars right behind my seat, so they're easily accessible for him as we're going down the road. And that is what we've got going. We have a cargo top up here on top of my truck. That up there, we keep the hitch for the trailer. We keep our pop-up shower up there. We've got some lawn chairs up there. That's basically all that's up there. It's just a few things that we travel with us all the time. Hubby's up there opening it up, trying to get the hitch out. But yeah, friends, so we're gonna see you guys on the road. All right, friends, we are loaded. We are stopped at Fred Meyer. Hubby just went in to exchange our propane tank. As I told you guys before, our propane tank is outdated by a little while and it needs to be replaced. So we're getting a brand new one that is full. Doing an exchange program. We have an exchange program here in Oregon where you can bring in your old tank empty, and for $20 you can exchange it for a brand new tank full of propane. This is Miss Rosie. She's excited and ready for the trip. I got Gracie over here. Let's see if I can turn so you guys can see. There's Gracie. There's Shasta. And Pablo is somewhere right over here. Pablo is right. Well, he's here somewhere. There he is. Pablo. There's Pablo. So yeah, Pablo, oh, excuse my hand. Pablo has anxiety in the car, so we give him CBD for travel time so that he just kind of will be mellow and just enjoy the trip. So we're gonna hit the road. We will do some sightseeing along the way, bring you guys along with that, let you guys see what we're doing, and check out some of the beautiful sights on the Oregon coast. There's a spot on the Oregon coast as you come down 101, which is the main Oregon Coast Highway. And just as you leave Florence and heading up the coast, the very first time you see the ocean is an incredible view. I'll make sure that I'll let you guys see that as soon as we hit it. Just got our propane tank. We're gonna hit the road. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Friends, we are on the road. We made our first stop. This is a boat landing that we always stop at just before we get to Florence. It's a good spot to get out and let the dogs get out and stretch their legs, go potty if they need to, whatever. And I'm just gonna kind of give you guys a quick little look down here. This place is absolutely beautiful. This is right down here on the river, and I believe, I'm trying to remember, I think this is the Sayusla. I'm not positive. I'll double check and let you guys know. But it is absolutely beautiful down here, and we love to stop down here. Sometimes we'll stop and eat breakfast if it's the right time of day. But we are actually going to stop and eat lunch on the coast on our way to Nehalem. So I'm going to flip you guys around and just let you see this beautiful area. So you guys can see our fur kids are just enjoying getting out and stretching their legs. Here's the river that's down here. It's absolutely beautiful down here. There is a boat landing. I'm not sure if we're going to walk down there. I saw some people going down there, and I just don't like going down on the boat landing when there's a lot of people. But this is absolutely a beautiful area. All these big, beautiful trees down here. Got some nice little picnic tables if you want to bring your lunch down here, or dinner or whatever, and barbecue. Good little spot to do that. But we are going to finish letting the dogs go potty, and we're going to hit the road. So this is the Soyuz Law. I just verified that with my hubby, but there's some great little trails right down here that go right down to the water. And as I said, the boat landing is on the other end, but there's a bunch of people down there, so we are not going to go down that way. All right, friends, we are rolling into Florence, Oregon. Fun little couple facts for you right over here to the left. My grandfather used to clam over there all the time when the tide's out like it is right now. It's great clamming, but also in Florence, Oregon, so rhododendrons are native to Oregon and to the coast. So you're going to see lots and lots of wild rhododendrons. And so we do what we call the Rhododendron Festival every year over here in May. It's usually around my birthday. We used to come over every weekend on my birthday, or for my birthday, to the Rhody Fest. And so we have a lot of beautiful rhododendrons over here, and they like to celebrate those in May when they're coming in bloom. So we're going to get up here. This is the end of Highway 126. So this is where Highway 126 comes to an end, and we're going to run into Highway 101, which is right up here. You can go left to head down the coast to the southern part of the Oregon coast, or you can head north, which is where we're going, to head to the northern end of the coast up towards like the Portland, Washington area. We're not going to go quite as far as Washington, but we are going to go up the coast, and there's a couple spots I want to show you guys when we get up this way. This is the little tiny town of Walport. It's a fishing town. You can see the Alcee Bridge off to the left. We're going to go across that in just a second as we go through town. This is a little fishing community down here on the Oregon coast. Usually out there on that sandbar, you'll see the whales, or not whales, but the sea lions out there sunning themselves and gorging themselves on fish. And it's pretty cool to get to see them rolling around out there sometimes. We actually considered moving here one time. We were looking at houses down here in this area because it is just a really small community, fun little fishing town, cute little restaurants and shops that are down here. But after some research, we decided not to do that. So we, whoops. The Alcee Bridge is a historic bridge. I forget what year it was put in here. I'll figure that out and then let you guys know. But it's a beautiful bridge. We've walked across it because we used to camp. Just to the left over here on the other side of the bridge is the KOA campground. And we love that KOA. That's one of our favorite KOAs. If we're going to stay at a KOA, this is the one we stay at. Just to the left over here. Bay, another little town on the Oregon coast. It is also the world's smallest port, or the smallest dock. They actually do have a working dock down there. We just crossed the bridge. They do have a big fishing community here. Lots and lots of fishing boats come through this port right here. When I was a kid, we spent a lot of time in Depot Bay. I loved Depot Bay when I was little. So it's always fun to get to come back here and see how it's changed over the years. My favorite taffy shop is back there in the little shop area. It's called Ainsley's. They have the best saltwater taffy over here on the coast. But this is just a fun little area to get out and explore sometimes. But we are not going to explore today because we are headed to go camping and it's getting late and we need to stop and get some lunch and then get to the campground. All right, friends, we have stopped at Pelican Brewing in Lincoln City to have lunch before we head to Nehalem. We just got our chowder and a cider, and we're gonna sit and enjoy this, waiting for our fish and chips, and I'll let you guys know how it is. So this is our chowder. Getting ready to try this, and I'm excited. I love a good chowder. So I was starving, but you get 3 big pieces of fish like this with fries, your cocktail sauce, tartar sauce. And I gotta tell you about this slaw, friends. I don't normally eat coleslaw in restaurants because I'm really picky, but their pineapple coleslaw is incredible. And check out this view. Friends, we are finished. That was a lot of food. Super, super good service. The food was amazing. We'll definitely be stopping here again next time we come down the North Coast. We don't come this way very often anymore, but this is definitely going to be a spot for us to stop. And just, you can't beat this view. Like, this is just amazing. They do have outside seating if you want to sit outside and bring your pets. Looks like they have a pet-friendly area. There's somebody out there with the dog right now. We left ours in the truck, though. It's just too hard to eat and handle all 4 of them. So, friends, this is a great place. If you are ever in Lincoln City, Oregon, by the Silet's Bay, stop in here at Pelican Brewery and try a beer, try their amazing fish and chips and their chowder. We'll see you guys on the road. All right, friends, that was a delicious lunch. We are back in the truck. We are headed to Nehalem, where we're going to meet our friends. We're about an hour roughly away from there. So we're going to get back on 101 and head to the campground, and we'll see you guys when we get there. Good morning, friends. It is Friday morning and we are in Nehalem Bay. We just woke up. We had a pretty good night's sleep. It wasn't too bad. The mattress pads that I showed you guys in our trailer tour that we picked up for our beds actually worked really well. I was really surprised at how much more cushion it gave us, much more comfortable night's sleep. Still very tired. It was a very long drive. We took a lot longer than we had planned. And so we are getting a much later start this morning than we had planned. We are making some coffee right now. We are using our amazing little hot tea kettle, our electric tea kettle that we grabbed. And we are using our, whoops, I just dropped it. We are using our, these are coffee Brew Buddies. And these are what we're gonna use this morning to make our coffee. So these are amazing, friends. They collapse down nice and flat. I'm actually gonna store these in a Ziploc bag after we get home. Sorry for the close-up. I forgot my tripod at home, so I'm gonna have to grab one when I run into town to grab a couple things. But so these have a little netting at the bottom, and you put your coffee grounds. That's our neighbor's dogs, my friend Angie's dogs. So you put your coffee grounds in the little filter down here at the bottom. Set this over your cup and let it steep for as long as you want to make the strength of coffee that you want in your cup. and you're good to go. So add a little cream or whatever you like to put in your coffee. I'm excited to try these. I'll show you guys what this looks like once we get the cup. My husband's rinsing out our cups from last night. We had, I had some hot chocolate, he had some hot tea. Those cups, the mugs that we got from Walmart, oh my word, friends, those things are incredible. I was shocked at how well those things keep liquid, super, super hot. So this is the cups that we got. They are Conestoga, I think is the brand. But wow, friends, do those things keep things hot. He had a cup of hot tea last night. It was so hot that he couldn't drink it. It burned his mouth. So he let it sit there overnight. He woke up in the middle of the night thirsty and grabbed his cup. And he was like, whoa, it is still really hot. And it had been on there for like 6 or 7 hours. So amazing cups. They do an incredible job at getting things nice and hot and keeping them hot. So as you can see, hubby's outside getting our cups rinsed out so we can have some tea. We've got 2 of our little fur babies over there, Pablo and Rose. They're eating breakfast. Gracie is over here eating her breakfast, and Shasta is right here. So friends, we'll come back in a couple minutes when we get our coffee made. All right, so these are the little coffee brew buddies that we found on Amazon. You just set it right on top of your cup. We're just using a Fred Meyer brand coffee. I'm not really super particular on coffee brands. We're gonna put a couple of spoons of coffee grounds in here. Try not to make a complete mess with it. That should be probably plenty. And then this is our little electric tea kettle that we grabbed. We just have it plugged in over here on the other side. And we're just gonna pour our water right over the top of this. I'm excited to try these. So now, of course, if you're gonna use creamer in your coffee, you don't wanna fill your cup all the way to the top. You want to leave a room for your creamer. I like creamer. Hubby likes just a tiny bit of half and half in his. But I wanna see where my cup is at a little bit more. But these cups are amazing, don't you think, Tony?
Oh, absolutely.
They were definitely worth the price that we paid for them at Walmart. And as I said earlier in another video, that the price that we paid for these 2 right here is the price that we would have paid for the disposable cups, and we would have thrown those away. So these, I think, are a much better deal because they're going to be reusable. We're going to keep them in the trailer. I'm going to go just a little bit more water. We're just going to let this one sit and brew, and then you basically will just dump out your grounds and rinse out the filter. And as I said, they don't come with a storage bag, but I'm going to just store mine in a Ziploc bag. And so just like that, we're going to let that sit and brew. All right, friends, so I'm going to finish the travel vlog from yesterday. By the time we got in last night, we were starving. We needed to cook dinner. Everybody else was hungry. So, and it was too dark. So we did not get to finish the travel vlog. We made it here. Super happy to be here. It's a beautiful place. Sorry. I will show you real quick our camp spot that we have here at Nehalem Bay. We are in spot E1, and I'll just give you a quick little shot of that, and then stay tuned for another video where we're going to do a tour of our setup at the campground, as well as our tent trailer setup. So let's go see where we're at. So this is our spot right here, E1. We've got our trailer back there with our power hooked up to it. Nice pad, big enough for us to be here. Our friends are over right here next to us, and then her parents are on the other side. We've got everything all set up here, and we are excited to be here. There's our trailer. Tony and the dogs are in there. We just got back from the beach, so we're gonna head into town and grab a few things that we need. So we'll see you guys later. All right, guys, so it's actually been a couple of days. It's kind of been a little bit different this trip around. Weather hasn't been super great. We're expecting a huge rainstorm to come in tonight. We're gonna have probably 100% chance of rain all day tomorrow and possibly some on Monday. So that's not gonna make things super fun, but we're gonna get through it. But I have just been relaxing and just really trying to take some downtime and spend some time with my friend and her mom, and I just really needed to be present in the moment with them. So I did not pick up the camera and do anything until just now. So I'm getting this video edited for you guys. I'm gonna get this one up and let you guys see our trip over here. It's also been a little bit hard for me to do cooking videos with where our kitchen is set up right now, just to respect their privacy. I don't want to film her parents or her and her husband, so I have not been able to film any cooking videos, but we will be doing something here soon. So friends, I just thank you guys so much for joining me on this little adventure. It's not over yet. We're gonna be here for a couple more days. I think we're gonna make a trip into town tomorrow. Since it's gonna be raining, I think we're gonna go find something to do. Just get out of the campsite, find some place indoors to go do something. So we'll bring you guys along on that. Excuse the messy camping hair, because this is what happens when you camp. Camp showers are not the best, but at least it's a shower. So friends, we are enjoying this downtime. I really have needed this, so has my husband. So we are just spending some good quality time together, just hanging out. As I showed you guys in the video just a little bit ago, there's our tent trailer all set up. Looks like I need to fix my canvas here. So anyway, so friends, we're gonna end this video here, and we are going to see you guys possibly tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna have enough of a signal tonight to be able to do a live. It's just gonna be really hard to do that. So I wanna get this video uploaded for you guys. At least you have that for tonight. So stay tuned for tomorrow for something fun. I will show you guys what we're gonna do then. And I hope you guys enjoy our video of our trip over here, some fun things that we saw, and my beautiful Oregon coast. I love it. So friends, we'll talk to you guys in the comments. If you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button up there. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video. And friends, we just appreciate your love and support as always. We'll talk to you guys in the comments, and we will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day, and God bless.